Turn different though. Particular star for the star now. We back at T. Illustration of game. May be new to you, ain't new to the universe. And it definitely ain't new to the people that's creating these games. For this video, we're gonna ask you, are you a spectator of your own life? So hold on, what you mean? Are you sitting back while you going about your life as far as sitting in a passenger seat? A lot of people think they driving their own life around. But are you taking a road that you actually want to take in your life? Are you actually taking the trips that you want to take in your life? Are you actually going to the destination that you want to go in your life? Are you actually making the decisions that you want to make in your life? If you say yes to all of those, you're living in an illusion. Because all of these destinations, all of these roads have already been paved. They have already paved the way for us to go. So anytime I get in my car and go somewhere, I'm not going where I want to go. I'm going where the street allows me to go. Because I don't drive off road to go look at the open country like some white people do. And shout out to them people that do. But black people, we don't have the privilege, or we don't have the mental ability to do certain things. So I'm not saying all of us don't do that, but for the majority of us, we don't see a lot of rappers putting that to the front, pushing that to the forefront as far as going out and doing more natural elements of life. No, you know what they do? They go to the strip club, they throw their money at the same bitches they talk about in their songs. So are we living as spectators of our own lives? What are you doing? Like you wanted to, you rushing for the load.
No, this chair is cold.
We on the sticks right now. Are we living life as far as GTA? I said, hell no. I beg to differ.
Finally, you can play video games without gameplay. Available on iPhone, phone, drone, and all overpriced tablets. It's Digifarm.
You already heard it. They've been telling us subliminals. It's a lot of things. Exactly. There's a lot of things that they put inside these games that actually illustrate how we live our real life. Yeah, what you mean?
Feel better about yourself. Do it again. Digifem. It's a revolution in human interaction. It's a revolution in social.
Do we have access to our own apartments? Do we have access to our own cars? Yes, but at the same time, do we have the ability to put our cars in our houses or our apartments in whatever geographic location that we want? No. This is why I say we are spectators of our own lives. They have already placed infrastructure in better or worse locations. So for a lot of the population, we start off in the lower demographic, or the lower quality of the United States or the infrastructure. Eyes water. Why is that? Because they did. If you start majority of the population off at a lower quality, they're always trying to reach that higher quality of life. So in return, if we're going through life thinking we making all of the decisions, living life how we genuinely want to, but the whole time, every step of our life has already been tailored or calculated towards what you want to do. You said, hold on, towards what I want to do. They say everything that you do, you have a choice and decision on the thing that you do. If we know that we have a choice and a decision on everything that we do, it gives us an illusion that we have the freedom to make multiple choices. But in reality, it's only two choices. It's either natural or unnatural. So are we making the natural choice, or are we going with the unnatural way of living? For the most part, we have to go with the unnatural way of living.
Boss?
And if we continue to go with the unnatural way of living, we will become more and more what? Unnatural ourselves. So in return, are you living your life as a spectator? Are we living our life through GTA lens? We playing as a spectator. When you play a game, you are the spectator in control of that character. But for the most part, we're spectating what we're doing through a visual lens in a world that has been tailored for us to do things and not do certain things. So now you got to ask yourself, who is behind my body playing this game, and what do they really want me to do? And am I really playing this game how it's meant to be played, with the freedom of natural choice? Not the freedom of unnatural choices, but the freedom of natural choices. Now, there is multiple natural choices to make, but when we have restaurants where they give us a list of completely unnatural things to choose from, we think we can choose what's more natural. Are we living a life where you can make the decisions or choose to be attacked when not to be attacked? No.
Sorry, man. Sheesh.
Just like in GTA, this is how people live their life. They want to go in there. They want to get into a game setting like GTA, which is like a lifestyle or a lifelike game. And they want to be able to make their choices however they want to choose to make their choices. So in this game GTA, they give kids a lot of toys, a lot of explosives, and a lot of untangible information or knowledgeable items to use inside the game. When I first started playing it, they didn't have a lot of that shit. They just had the core elements of the game, which made it more interesting because we had to use our imagination. We had to use more creativity to be able to do things. Now you just get on the game and you pay a certain amount of money and you buy the things that you want, which is shit that can blow other people up or shit that can fly. This is all we came to, is blowing shit up and flying around. You know why? Because most people are spectators of their own life. In real life, they not going anywhere. They don't see themselves flying, not as far as physically flying. They don't see themselves flying as far as being able to move through the wind and go to the place they want to go to, mentally and physically. And so in return, that makes them what? Want to blow shit up. So then, what better else? I'm going to get on the game, and since I know it's other people that are actually physically playing this game, I'm going to go try to ruin their day, because none of my days are actually beneficial, because I know that I'm living a spectator type lifestyle where I'm a spectator of my own life. This is why we can get on social media and portray to do different things. Because now when you get on social media and portray yourself outside of who you really is in real life, you now are a spectator of your social media life. So a lot of people are one person on social media, and then when they get off social media, they're a different person.
Disaffected Southern San Andreas living. Drink up the
how can you become a real player of your life? How can you stop being a spectator of your life? First, you have to realize that you are a spectator of your life, and that some things that we are doing in this life is of a more unnatural origin. So if we get back to more of the natural origin of living, then we will then be able to start to make more calculated, real player decisions instead of a spectator decision, as far as going out to indulge in weekend activities every weekend, or just doing the same shit year after year. We spectated our parents doing one thing, and guess what? We are repeating that same cycle in this era. So this is why I say we are living a spectator lifestyle, where we, like I say, everything that we see, we do. That's spectator. So we're never doing anything that we want to do. If we see something that goes viral, a TikTok or a different challenge, everybody does it. Know why? Because we're all spectators of this life that we live in. And most people that are the trendsetters, or people that do set trends, they know that most people are spectators. So they know if you do something stupid enough, cool enough, or just different enough, a lot of people will take liking to you, because most people don't know who they is. Most people don't have an identity. We have an identity crisis in this world today. And because most people are living through the spectator lens of life. It's been real. TV, let's stop for the start now, and we gone.